back and take a look at this world, we see beauty. We see tall mountains that reach the highest altitudes. We see great bodies of water that cover most of Earth's unsearched surface. We see deep valleys that divide one mountain from another. We see man-made inventions that are results of hard work and creativity. Above all, we see people, the most beautiful of all creation. Yet, with all this beauty in the world, we still see great sadness, vast hatred, a constant war, abundant evil, unexplainable pain, poverty division, terrorism, and oppression. What is there to be thankful for? We can be thankful for our health, family, friendships, home, education, clean water, food, and employment. But what about those that don't have these things? What can they be thankful for? And what if all these things we have today were taken away from us? Well, then who would be thankful for? Is our thankfulness based on what we have here on earth? Or is it based on something much greater than ourselves? Something eternal, something that you don't lose when you die, but you gain something that cannot be taken from you, because it goes on forever, your life that God crafted out of the love and goodness of His heart and wrapped it in a perfect and eternal purpose that can't be compared to the pain experienced in our earthly bodies, nor watched to the beauty we see in this world. We can be thankful for the breath of life that makes us living beings. We don't just walk the surface of this planet aimlessly, with nothing to look forward to, but we exist to forever experience, over and over again, the grace, love, and joy of our Creator, Jesus Christ. Let's be thankful for everything we have here on earth, but above all, be thankful for our salvation and for what is yet to come.
I'm so thankful that I have a joy in this world, that this world cannot rob me of. I'm so grateful that I have a treasure in this world that is not in the power of man, neither in the power of devil to deprive me of, and that is the joy of the Lord. Trusting in God's wisdom, navigating through all these difficult times in this day and age and in the times to come, giving thanks for things that we have received, either physical or spiritual. Also giving thanks for things that we have received from people, friends and family members. Giving thanks is that very important element that we have to learn and that we have to give. As the Creator also loves a cheerful giver, at the same time we have to learn to give thanks. And therefore, giving thanks is that important element through which we have to navigate in our lives and offer for things that we have received in this physical world, but also for things from the spiritual world.
Give thanks for each morning with its light, for rest and shelter of the night, for help and food, for friends and love, for everything thy goodness sends.
I have so many things to be thankful for with my life. First is that I want to thank God for waking me up each and every day, to give me the opportunity to rekindle and strengthen my relationship with Him, for giving me a wonderful family here in Riyadh, and for always protecting my loved ones, my friends, my colleagues, everywhere they go, and for answering my prayers. I always like to thank God for the big and small, the noticed and unnoticed blessings that I receive each and
Give thanks to the Lord for all the blessings and protection that we are receiving, especially in this time of pandemic, and that we are away from our families here, working here in Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Jesus Christ. 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Hi everyone. This year for me is really a blessed year, because for me this is the first year being abroad, being in KSA also. God has tremendously led me throughout this pandemic. Being a frontliner, at times I do feel I felt that I will catch COVID, and I'll be like, I was depressed at that time. But God's words, and each time when I fell down, my family and even my family in KSA is only our church members. Some will always text me to just know my situation. I'm really thankful to all of the church members, because I'm sure that because of your prayers that God has led me, even though being in a foreign land and being away from home, and I'm not able to go for vacation, but amidst all this situation, God has led me in a very wondrous way. Thank you so very much. I thank Almighty for leading me in a very good way. Thank you everyone.
Giving thanks is life-changing. It can turn your hatred into love. It can turn your disappointments into an inspiration.
We can be grateful for what material things He had blessed us. However, we can be more grateful for all of the challenges that He is bestowing, for He knows the best for us and to make us stronger and closer to Him.
Giving thanks for flowers that bloom about our feet. Father, we thank Thee for tender grass, so fresh, so sweet. Father, we thank Thee for the song of bird and hum of bee, for all things fair we hear or see. Father in heaven, we thank Thee for blue of stream and blue of sky. Father, we thank Thee for pleasant shade of branches high. Father, we thank Thee for fragrant air and cooling breeze, for beauty of the blooming trees. Father in heaven, we thank Thee for this new morning with its light. Father, we thank Thee for rest and shelter of the night. Father, we thank Thee for health and food, for love and friends, for everything Thy goodness sends. Father in heaven, we thank Thee.